impacts you emotionally, I'd say in the most part. You know, sometimes you feel bad for asking for help and things like that because you just don't want to be a burden. But you got to realize that, you know, you're not a burden. You know, you're wanted and you're loved, and you just got to realize that, you know, if you have muscular dystrophy or living with it. And you can no longer see. They didn't really tell me, you know, anything. I know that they were a lot more kinder to me than usual, you know. It wasn't sibling rivalry as much. But as I got older and became an adult, I learned that, you know, they were really just devastated to know that I would, you know, live a life completely different than my other brothers and sisters, and, you know, that I could die very young. I remember times when, you know, when people would be able to drive cars, you know, my friends would be able to drive their cars and go where they want to go, and my dad felt so bad that I couldn't do that. And it's just tough because you want to live up to their expectations. Have a little faith in me. Actually, I did muscle walk just because I wanted to make a difference, and, you know, I've seen a lot of, you know, kids, you know, younger kids that had the shed, and, you know, I was a younger kid that had the shed, so I kind of felt like, you know, I remembered the place I was at, you know, when I was their age. So I just felt like I should do something to help out, you know, anything that I could to make, you know, a better, you know, world for them. Because, you know, growing up it was hard, you know, being the only person with muscular dystrophy in your town, and I just hope that I'm, you know, the last one that has to deal with this. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith. It felt good. It was like commitment, you know. My commitment was that strong that I was number one.
Awesome.
And, you know, I hope that other teams rise up to the occasion, you know, and take us down a peg or two. I wouldn't mind it. I'd say fishing was probably the best part. I mean, going out there, casting line, catching bullheads, and stuff like that, you know. It's just a good opportunity because, you know, people like me don't usually get that. So it's just a good experience for somebody to have, you know. And I would stress that, you know, anybody with neuromuscular diseases, you know, gets to go out and go to camp because it's a worthwhile experience, you know, for everybody. And at the end of the week, you just feel so good about yourself, and it's just nice that, you know, people can provide that. I encourage other people to get involved because it's a great humanitarian thing to do. It's really basically bettering humanity. I mean, you're helping people with these diseases, you know, find treatments, and, you know, you're the one helping doing that. I mean, it's a great thing. At the end of the day, you know, you should be able to say, you know, I did my part. I helped humanity out. When your back's against the wall. A little bit of hope is that the research has come so far and so fast that in their lifetime, I think it's almost guaranteed that there will be a treatment. And there are better days ahead. There are better days ahead. And we're doing everything we can to make sure that your lives will be better. And we'll make good on that promise. I will catch your fall, baby. friend that comes to see me every week, and he's always there, and he, treats me like a human being. And that's the kind of support I feel like I need the most. Is just somebody to make me feel human. And at the end of the day, that's what everybody wants. It's a universal need, and when you don't feel like you have that, it's just, you just don't feel right. And I'm so happy that I have people like that in my life. My mom. I idolize my mom because she's my mentor and has taught me a lot about life. And whenever things would get rough and I would be angry about being the way I was, she would make me feel better about the way I was and accept the way I was, and to love myself for who I am. I learned so much about people, just living with muscular dystrophy. And if I was normal, I don't think I ever would have got this chance. In life, you only get one chance, and you gotta make good on that chance. So, and I'm so happy for, everybody that I've met in my life. And I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. I'd like to say thank you to all of the families, thanks for helping out and giving your all for us, It's a great thing to do, and a great cause, and I think everybody that's been a part of it are just heroes to me. It's great.